What's up, guys? Heath here, Shepherd's Forge. It's it's about 9 o'clock on Friday. Um, Luckily, didn't have to work today. Got a lot done. I actually went back to the doctor, um, get my ear checked on. It was still really plugged up. It just kind of was still causing me pain. As it turns out, I've got really deep ear canals, and there was wax and crap just like built up deep down inside the ear canal. It was actually putting pressure on my eardrum, which was inflaming the eardrum, which caused the infection. So I got that flushed out. I'm feeling so much better. That was awesome. Other than that, the heat index here is like, I kid you not, it's like 111, 115 degree heat index with like 100% humidity. Some of you guys out there know Jeff from Drazen's Forge, a good friend of mine. He only lives like 3 hours away from me, so it's like the Amazon in Wisconsin right now. I mean, it's just horrendous. So I've been avoiding firing up my forge to do anything, simply because if y'all see my shop, there's one way in, one way out. It's that doorway. And not in this heat, guys. I don't want to kill myself, from heat exhaustion or whatever. So thankfully, I created enough projects for myself laying on the table over there for me to work on when it gets hot like this, which is why I do so much more forging in the fall and the winter and the spring. But I showed you that knife that I had gluing up that was a collaboration me and Davey Vader did. He did the bevels on it for me. I forged out the Damascus, and this is what was it, like Russian spalted stabilized burl. It actually came from Russia. Really good stuff. Is a little on the expensive side, and I always see these guys working with stabilized burl, and when they're done, it looks like polished marble. I mean, this stuff is just amazing. And I just couldn't figure out how the hell they did it. So I did a little research, and like I said, I wanted to change the profile, and I did. This thing is perfectly oval now. I just spent an hour. I got this thing up to 600 grit, and it looks like marble. I mean, it really does. You probably can't see it very well because my lighting's so bad, but got this up to 600 grit, and I need to get it on a buffing wheel. And I noticed all these guys put these things on a buffing wheel, and it just makes the whole handle, I mean, it just pops. It shimmers in the sunlight, and it brings out all the little color nuances. So hopefully, if Steve's up to it, I think he's going to be in the shop tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can't run up to Steve's and grab my my white buffing compound, get up there and see if I can't throw this on his buffer and see what we can't come up with. I gotta say, I like buffing wood so much more than steel. Way faster, way faster. But anyway, I'm very excited about this. So once I get this off the buffing wheel and put my stainless steel end cap on there, should be done. And I can take this off to TNT sharpeners and have him sharpen this up. And this will be the first really nice kitchen knife I've ever made for myself. Very happy about that. Just wanted to touch base. Some of you guys may have seen my post on Forging Forward. Last night I got to talk with Isaac from Heritic Forge. He's over in Ghana, Africa. And he and I have talked before. He's really, really cool guy. Does some amazing things. And the things he does is it's more it's not for show or beauty, or they're work pieces, crowbars and nail pullers and things that he's selling to help build his community. And I think that's friggin' amazing. He's making tools for people to work so that they can help build a better community. I think that's fantastic. And yeah, he does some artistic stuff. I've seen some bottle openers and other things that he's done. He's very talented for what he doesn't have a whole lot, but what he's got, he makes so much use out of it. He's trying to raise money to buy a mini truck, and when I say mini truck, it's a friggin' mini truck. It's a tiny little truck, but he wants to buy one of those so that when he goes to his scrapyard, he can get more scrap all at once instead of having to like ride his bicycle or whatever it is that he does. And I've donated about $125 to help him out, and he's pretty close to his goal. I think he needs like $8,000, something like that. But if you can, if you have 10, 15, 20 bucks to donate, it'd be awesome if you could. I mean, Isaac's just such a great guy. And I'm sure you've all probably seen some of his videos that he's posted on Forwarding It Forward. He's the real deal, man. I mean, he's good friggin' people. I can't tell you enough how nice of a guy this man is. I mean, he's just super nice. And he and I chatted for through Instant Messenger for, I don't know, probably a good hour and a half, something like that. Just talking about the differences between our countries and people's perceptions of our countries and the problems in our countries. And I was telling about the drug epidemic that's running rampant in America right now, and he's just like, is it really that bad? I'm like, oh, buddy, you have no idea. And then he was telling me about some of the problems in his country, and it was really nice to get like a whole other world perspective. And I think he kind of felt the same way, like, we're on two different sides of the world, really, but are we? I mean, we both share the same passion for the same thing. I mean, this blacksmithing, we both love it with all our hearts. And, man, Isaac's a brother. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, he's just such a good guy. So if any of you guys have the ability to help him out, I would really appreciate it, and so would he. But anyway, I'm going to make this kind of short. Hopefully I'll take some pictures of this in some decent sunlight when it's done, and show you guys everything. And then once I get it sharpened, I will show you a sharpness test. This is pretty much just going to be like a veg slicer, but it's got enough beef on it that it'll slice some steaks and chicken and whatever. I mean, it's going to be like an everyday use thing. So anyway, guys, have a good night. Try to stay cool, stay hydrated. She's ferocious out there right now. So stay humble, folks. We'll catch you in the next video.